Hello, it's Tom Donald from the London Contemporary School of Piano. Today I'm going to show you how to play in 5/4 time. A quick trick so you can play in 5/4 time. 5/4 time is a time signature that causes a lot of people headaches, though I'll give you an example of probably one of the most famous songs where we have 5/4 time, and that's Dave Brubeck's Take 5. And it goes like this. So I'm not going to play the whole song because I'm going to show you another way to approach 5/4 time. And I'm going to show you the way that you probably should not approach difficult time signatures or time signatures that feel less natural to you. So this is how you don't want to approach it. I'm going to do it right now so you know not to do this when you practice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Counting to 5 gives you no connection with the rhythm. It just creates a numeric measurement of each bar. It creates a lot of extra energy that you don't need to be spending and trying to count while you play. It's not a great technique for many, many reasons. It just doesn't build your body to build that muscle memory to get into the rhythm. So counting, let's not go there. Instead, we're going to use a different approach, and we're going to change the groove a little bit, because the thing with 5/4 time, one of the reasons why it's not used in many songs is because we don't dance in 5/4 time. None of the great Latin dance styles or just the contemporary dance styles or even traditional classical dance styles are ever in 5/4 time. So that's why it's sort of pushed a bit to the side. But a lot of composers and musicians and great songwriters will often play around with this time signature to create great effects. I'm going to show you, however, a 5/4 time groove that might be a little closely connected to, let's say, Indian music and some non-Western forms of music that doesn't have the swing that's in Dave Brubeck's Take 5. Because the swing in this piece, whilst it's entertaining and enjoyable and quite catchy, and it's quite an infectious tune, the swing can create a little bit of tightness in the playing. So what we're going to do is we're going to just straighten out that swing, and we're going to play a 5/4 groove like this now. Again, I'm not going to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to show you a much more effective way to measure the 5/4 time. And I just made up a little silly rhyme or saying, and I'm going to use words to describe or to count the rhythm rather than numbers. And the words I'm going to use, I'm going to fit into the groove, and I'm going to say, I just bought a goldfish. 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 Now what's so great about that is it's really easy to go, I just bought a goldfish. I just bought a goldfish. You could teach that to a child. All of a sudden you're not going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 while you're playing that nice syncopated rhythm that fits in the 5 beats. Now this is a really lovely gentle 5/4 groove. And groove is something that's missing from so many people's playing. And so if you're a fan of our work at the London Contemporary School of Piano, for just a mere £20 or $25 US, you can purchase our groove course. It's a 3-hour masterclass that I have put together where we go over so many aspects of groove and rhythm and getting more feeling in groove into your playing, to master the dark art of groove. So you can head on over to the link if you'd like to check that out. But anyway, I'm just playing this on a minor 7th chord. It just sounds so nice on a minor 7th chord, this groove. I just bought a goldfish. I just bought... So now we're just going to try this on some other minor 7th chords. And I'm going to show you a piece that I composed many years ago called Mesmer, which is on my trio album, and you can see the link to visit the piece, because it's a good study piece in a sense for 5/4 time. I'll be honest with you, I actually wrote a lot of these pieces for my students to help them get into this groove, and it's a piece I ended up recording. So we got G minor, A minor, G minor 7, A minor 7, You see I'm just gently arpeggiating. I just bought a goldfish. I just bought a goldfish. I just bought a goldfish. And that's it, folks. You can now play in 5/4 time. And you can arpeggiate even more as you get more comfortable. I just bought a goldfish. And this is the opening bars for my piece, Mesmer. The piece is called Mesmer 2, which is on one of my trio albums called Mesmer. And it's a 2-part suite, Mesmer is. The first one's based on some Sicilian and Arabic melodies, that folk tunes that I was inspired by. And the second one, this one, is just more of a study of the 5/4 time and just making it feel dreamy and seamless rather than feeling bouncy and a little bit swingy like the Dave Brubeck 5/4, but a natural 5/4. A 5/4 time that doesn't feel like a missing leg. You know, a 5/4 time that just feels seamless. I just bought a goldfish. That goldfish has worked wonders, tell you what. So I'm going to go through a bit more of this piece now. We're going to develop that G minor, A minor sequence, and I add some ninth intervals there, you can see, which are quite helpful. And if you need more help with your chords and harmony, you should inquire about our free resources pack on our website, contemporaryschoolofpiano.com, so we can help you with these things. But I'm going to start with those chords, and then the piece settles in D minor. And then I bring in a melody in D minor, and I'll talk a little bit about that as well. So let's start from the beginning. I just bought a goldfish. In chords D minor, and then A major with the C sharp in the bass. So they're very clean, open triads. So the next trick with our 5/4 time is then, can we find a way to improvise in this time signature? And again, just leaning on that rhythm. I just bought a goldfish. See, in the right hand, I'm just going to play that A. Beat out my goldfish. I just bought a goldfish. So everyone will think that you're so sophisticated playing in 5/4 time, but you're just thinking of a goldfish, aren't you? I just bought. We don't have to tell them that though, don't we? I'll add that semitone now. And now I'm just improvising. I'm improvising on the D harmonic minor scale. And that's a little more challenging. That will take time to develop those sort of chops, improvising in the 5/4 time signature. But if you just sort of cling on to that anchor, I just bought a goldfish, I just bought a daunting. It's got a great push to it, that rhythm. It really is an infectious groove. It's a groove I love. And if you want to listen to my recording of this composition of mine, Mesmer 2, you can hear it on Spotify and Apple Music and all the platforms, or you can buy it from Bandcamp if you'd like to support our YouTube channel. But you can check out Mesmer 2. What I particularly love about that recording was the drummer that joined me on this recording. He's a stunning Brazilian virtuoso drummer, and he added so much color and vibrancy to the overall performance, and it just meant I could just float on the piano. Sometimes it's so great to play with other amazing musicians who just lift you up and make you play better. So you can check out that recording if you'd like to hear it. It's also a nice recording to perhaps play along with if you want to practice the groove to something that's functioning a bit like a metronome, that isn't sort of aggressively giving you the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which again is not so natural to count in numbers. That's why it's better to come up with rhymes. And that's a great way to approach groove on anything on the piano, because again, if you're approaching groove on the piano, you want to be able to get that rhythm and that feeling of the music and just turn it into a phrase or a word or a sentence. And so that's why we've got our goldfish here. So I hope this has helped you develop some new skills for your piano playing in 5/4 time. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.